right, thank you, Jenny. Well, today is National Cuban Sandwich Day. We love that here in Tampa, and we're honoring one of Tampa's most iconic sandwiches, the Cuban sandwich. It originated in Ybor City and is now celebrated all over the world, especially in South Korea. Tampa Sandwich Bar is owned by a Korean couple who was introduced to the sandwich by the movie Chef. Their shop honors Tampa's history thousands of miles away. We have a full menu of sandwiches there, but the Cuban is by far their most popular.
We always tell our customer Tampa Cuban style is more authentic Cuban. We always recommend the Tampa Cuban sandwich.
It looks very delicious. I really want to try because in Korea at the time we just think about the sandwich. It looks like a ham and egg and cheese, not much of meat. We really think it's very interesting and really want to try it. We opened in 2015.
Almost 10 years.
Oh yeah, almost 10 years.
So we want to try some new project, restaurant or something. So we try the Cuban sandwiches.
In Korea, there are only few Cuban sandwich shops. We try to find some recipe from YouTube. Also, we want to make a local recipe. We practice and learn about how to make a Cuban sandwich. We also studied not only the recipe but also the origin of the Cuban sandwich between the Tampa sandwich and the Miami sandwich. Korean people, they didn't know well about the Cuban sandwich. So what is the Cuban sandwich, right? What is the Cuban bread? First time, we just use two kind of bread and ciabatta and baguette. Because in Korea, we don't have the Cuban bread. After we come back to Korea, we just change it.
Bread first, yeah.
Bread first.
Hello,
Hi, we are in Tampa right now.
Tampa,
Yay!
Florida.
2017, they invited us to participate in
The National Cuban Sandwich Festival. They want some special Cuban sandwich for our own Cuban sandwiches. So we want to try Korean cuisine to mix the Tampa Cuban sandwiches. So we try Korean paste, gochujang, and kimchi. Kimchi is so very common Korean food. At the festival, we show the kimchi style.
We was very excited and really happy. Many people really welcome us. Columbia restaurant and La Segunda and Soul Soup, and many people help us to participate, and we use their kitchens. Very nice. And after that, we think our second home is Tampa.
Hello,
Hi,
we are Tampa Sandwich Bar.
we are back to the Tampa again.
In Korea, we try to tell them what is the Cuban sandwich. People from Tampa or the American people very welcome that we open the Cuban sandwich shop. So we think we are the ambassador of the Tampa. For us, before 2017, we never go to Tampa. We feel like, the dreams come true.
Wow, a Cuban sandwich bar in Seoul, South Korea, and they're really good sandwiches.
Yes, I love that. And I love that they're trying to fuse some of their own flavors into it, but also trying to keep the traditions. That was just amazing. And can you imagine walking into a restaurant in South Korea and seeing
you're from Tampa and seeing
Bay
that?
Lightning,
That'd
Stanley
be great.
Cup winners. Oh my gosh.
So awesome. Hey, by the way, they also won first place in 2017 and 2018 at the International Cuban Sandwich Festival right here in Ybor City for the most popular Cuban sandwich.
I love this. They said that they now have the Cuban bread to go with their signature Tampa-style Cuban sandwiches that does have salami on it. They tell us that they hope to visit Tampa again next year. By the way, they are watching us live right now from Korea, and we want to say hello to them. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us.
13-hour time difference, so it's about 6:22 at night, but they're awake and wide awake and watching us live this morning. So congratulations to them. They look like good sandwiches.
Yeah, I'm hungry now.
Yeah, take one of those.